looking out over the Roberto Clemente Bridge into downtown Pittsburgh. It's the Cardinals and the Pirates. Next. Now from the home of the Pirates since 2001, a spectacular view there of PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. Matt Holliday will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
Well, nothing too out of the ordinary right there. He just doesn't look this one into his glove. And now all of a sudden, they've got a man on here to begin this inning.
Matt Carpenter will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. Running here is Holliday. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Now the 1-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Runner holds it first with one away now, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Michael Lee will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Grounded foul off to the right. Runners on first with one down. And he takes a called strike two. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Nate Walker will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
And sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
Number 5 will dig in. Currently 1 spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. One strike now from Cole. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. A look there at the starting lineup for Clint Hurdle's Pittsburgh Pirates as they'll line up this way. Kyle will be on the mound to face them. And this is a guy that needs to establish the inside part of the plate because his stuff is such that he'll have a hard time getting by if he doesn't mix in location well. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Starling Marte will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. And that's up and in for ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Jose Tabata will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Andrew Mccutchen will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. St. Louis is out in front, 2-0. Matt Adams leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
First offering on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The Pirates going with the 70s era throwback caps here in this one. Where are the stars, though? Come on, guys. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
3-0 now.
3 straight strikes to the first hitter in the inning. 3 straight balls now to the second.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
John Jay will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Let's go, Pirates! Come on, Pirates!
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Marte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Darryl Kyle will get his first cuts here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Come on, Pirates, you can do it!
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here comes the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Pedro Alvarez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
Well, most scouts rate players' attributes on a 20 to 80 scale, with 80 being considered elite. I'll tell you what, that's an 80 fastball. I don't mean miles per hour. He is bringing it, folks.
Neil Walker will stand in. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Russell Martin will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Matt Holliday is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for St. Louis, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play. Full count now, 3-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman, number 13,
Matt Carpenter will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Michael Lee will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Now Cole's delivery 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now a good slider there. Tough pitch, and from 2-0 it's back to 2-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Let's go, Pirates!
Fastball at the knees. Strike three called as that zone gets lower and lower and the side is retired. Redbirds down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Gabby Sanchez will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year.
Gabby Sanchez.
First pitch in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Come on, Sanchez, let's go!
And a good rip there from Sanchez, but he didn't get it as he falls behind 0-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
I just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Here we go!
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Jordy Mercer will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
Here we go.
2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Lee will wait on it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth. Pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest.
Come on, Pirates.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Two out, nobody on. Fouled back. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Lee is under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Nate Walker will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Let's do it, Pirates.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And you know what? That might be a little frustration coming out right here. You didn't get the call on the pitch before. You're a little bit steamed out there. And here, pretty clearly trying to overthrow this ball, and it winds up getting away from him.
Number 5 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, double them up.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Go! Straight.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
This is a good time to go out there for a little visit. I mean, something obviously is not working out there. And how else do you describe a hit by pitch and then a wild pitch to start the inning?
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You definitely don't want to go hit by pitch, walk to start this inning. So you got to bear down right here. Really lock in on that catcher.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
A hit by pitch, then a walk. Things are starting to unravel on him out there a little bit. You got to pull it together.
Matt Adams will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Oh, an excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Sanchez is there, 1 away.
And here's a situation where maybe if he's trying to go with this pitch, he might hit this ball a little bit harder. But instead, he's up there trying to pull it, and he hardly gets anything on this line drive at all.
Yadier Molina will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do as he bounces this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, John
Jay will try it again. He flew out his first time. Runner goes for second. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. One strike now from Cole. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. You get the sense that things are starting to get away from him a bit out there.
It all comes from falling behind hitters and then having to come in there with something good to hit. That's going to get you every time.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Get to.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Darrow.
Here you go in show motion. We'll give you a side angle shot to see how high this pitch is. Looks like it passes the plate right about shin height. Maybe a little questionable, but pretty close.
Darryl Kyle is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Go!
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Get him swinging!
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates nothing. Starling Marte will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jose Tabata will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Andrew Mccutchen will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. There's another pitch right on the black.
Go Pirates!
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Pedro Alvarez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, and you can see this pitch is in tight. And he starts to swing at it, And I'm not sure how much of an impact that had, but this just ticks right off the end of the catcher's glove, and they're going to rule it a pass ball.
Come on, Pirates.
2-0 now.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
No runs, just one hit, and one error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Two, 1. Right on the corner, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Neil Walker will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
Come on, Pirates!
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Back to the top of the order now. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Come on, you can do it, Pirates. Let's go.
Now the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the fifth. That has to be a concern.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine.
Huh. You know, sometimes we forget about all that umpires go through down there. That's going to hurt for a while.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And Holliday has a base hit.
Okay, focus now.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Charlie Morton is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Okay, here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
He's the runner for score.
Runners off for second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One on the way. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Definitely a hit and run right there, and he's hoping to find the hole that's vacated by the shortstop covering the base. But once he fails to make contact, it's an easy out down there at second.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. There to take it in is Mccutchen now for route number 2.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Michael Lee will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 1. Gabby Sanchez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on Show Track. Well, these guys are just having all sorts of trouble figuring him out. Strikes out his 6th batter of the game so far.
Jordy Mercer will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Josh Harrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Let's get a hit.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Starling Marte will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ground ball to short. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Jose Tabata will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Andrew Mccutchen. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that.
Pedro Alvarez. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. The Cardinals are out in front, 4-3. Jared Hughes will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Nate Walker will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled back. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3.
All he could do was just stand there and watch this one. The right fielder was never going to have any sort of play, and as you see, this one's hooking hard, but winds up just clanking off that right field foul pole and way up there, too.
Yadier Molina will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch on the way. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Sit him down.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. The pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-3 St. Louis. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Pittsburgh native Neil Walker strides forward now to get things started for the Buccos in their half of the inning. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Russell Martin will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Here we go.
Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. One out, nobody on. And he's finding new life out there in the sixth inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Gabby Sanchez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
First baseman, Gabby Sanchez.
And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball. And he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Come on.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Omir Santos is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Omir Santos.
John Jay will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder John Jay.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Darryl Kyle will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Alvarez will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And it remains 5-3. Jordy Mercer will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jason Mott is going to come on in relief, as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Jason Mott.
Omir Santos will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch coming. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And there he goes towards second. And on 2-0, this is a fly ball out to right field. Lee is there to put it away for out number 1.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Starling Marte will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
What was that?
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's a 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Come on!
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
That one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Jose Tabata will step in, an RBI single his last time around. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And this will be fouled away. Line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Andrew Mccutchen will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Ball 1. And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Two down, runners at first and second. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go to waste.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Pirates 3. Matt Carpenter will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game.
Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Swinging a high bouncer to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Nate Walker will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Trevor Rosenthal is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Pedro Alvarez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a big swing here as this ball's hit well down the right field line, but he couldn't quite steer it fair, and that might have wound up in the Allegheny River. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Neil Walker would get another shot, struck out swinging his last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Travis Snyder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Gabby Sanchez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
That one's in there. 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Edinson Volquez will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Number 5 will step in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk so far.
St. Louis, second baseman, number 5.
And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Matt Adams will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And the pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Oh, high, deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
With the bottom of the ninth still to come, any little bit helps. Although there's nothing little about this swing. That was a bomb, and it pushes a lead up to 3 now here in the top half.
Yadier Molina will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No. I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
John Jay will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Let's go. Set this guy down.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Let's go! Shut him down!
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here it comes, 2-1. And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates 3. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot. Number 15, Paul. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot. Number 11.
Jordy Mercer will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Omir Santos.
Omir Santos will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Fouled back. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, 2 pitches swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Lee is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here, and now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Starling Marte will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Not really much more to say about this. 10 wins in a row. There's not a team in the league that wants to play these guys right now. They're playing some of the best baseball we've seen in years.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-3. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.